Hi guys, my name is Mutsawashe Geja, and I'm here with my colleague Tinevimbo Mutibura. I'll be interviewing her on her experience on the module Converged in hypermedia production. Hi Tinevimbo.
Hi, Mutsawashe Geja.
I'm good. So we'll be discussing on your experiences and what she faced and the skills she learned on this module. So my first question is what what were your initial expectations for this module?
Okay, so for this module, I expected to learn about how to write profiles, how to write feature articles, and how to conduct interviews with strangers.
Okay, okay. So for our next question is what are the key skills you have developed from this module?
Okay, so from this module, I developed a skill in writing profiles
Okay.
and also feature articles, as I said. And I also learned to interact with individuals, like with strangers, specifically strangers, during interviews.
Okay, that's nice. So from all this, can you give me a specific project that you did or that you have been working on since you learned this module converged and hypermedia production?
Okay, so we've been working on an interview, and I interviewed a DJ at FM here in Shishabane, who is called Munyaradzi Matumbu and known as Master Flex. So that was my experience.
Okay. So as a journalist, right? In what ways do you think all these skills that you've acquired will help you in your future career?
Okay, so I think the skills that I've acquired from this practical module, I've acquired a skill in writing feature articles and in writing profiles, and it will help me in my future career. For example, if I work at a newspaper house, if I'm asked to go out there and search for news or interview people or to do investigative journalism, like investigating individuals and stuff, I'm no longer afraid to interact with people. So I think that's the best skill I have learned so far.
Okay. So what are the challenges that you have faced so far?
Okay, so some of the challenges I faced, especially when conducting interviews, when you want to write a profile, right, you first interview someone, asking them their personal issues. So the challenge I faced is that some people, like if I find a potential person, like in my beats, arts, and entertainment, I can interview an upcoming artist in Rishabani. I can interview a sculpture. So, for example, I find a potential sculpture, right? Some people are afraid of disclosing their personal information. So, that was the challenge.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I couldn't record some people and I couldn't interview some people because they will be afraid to post it on social media because of personal reasons.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what advice can you give to students that are going to take this module next semester? Because you already this is your this is your last semester doing this module, right?
Yes.
So next semester there will be new students doing the same module. What advice would you give them so that they will have the zeal to want to do this module too?
Okay, so an advice that I can give to students who are going to take this module is that you have to be hardworking because this module requires a lot of hard work because it's practical itself. So it requires a lot of practice. So you have to be someone who is hardworking, and especially if you are doing arts and entertainment or even any bit, you have to be out there. You have to explore. You have to be an outgoing person, like going to shows and so many activities, entertainment activities, especially if you're doing arts and entertainment as your desk. And also, you have to be someone who listen attentively during lectures because a simple mistake can ruin all your work and all your profiles and interviews. So you have to listen attentively and follow all the instructions. And also another thing is that you have to be on time. Like when doing your interviews, your research, you have to be on time. The I feel like the time we were given to research was a little a little bit short
Mm.
than what I expected.
Okay.
So as a student, even the time is short, you have to make sure that uh, you submit your assignment to the lecturer in time.
Okay. And work under pressure.
Yes.
All
So
right.
right now, it's like it's a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Like the disadvantage is that the time is short, but then it's an advantage for me because I can now work under pressure. Even if you give me anything like an interview, if you give me a task and ask me to go and research on something and bring the results in 2 days or in a day, I can do it because I can now work under pressure.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, all right. So thank you, Tinevimbo, for sharing your insights on Converged and hypermedia production. This we've come to the end of our interview. Thank you guys for watching. Till we meet again. Bye. Cut.